Welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the 49ers and the Ravens. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-2 49ers, the 1-4 Ravens. San Francisco 1 game behind New Orleans in the NFC West. The Ravens currently in last place in the AFC East. Baltimore trying to get back in the AFC playoff picture. The Ravens will get the ball first. We're underway. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Montgomery at the 7-yard line over the 20-25 as he brings it out to the 27-yard line. Eric Montgomery, the rookie out of Kansas State, starting quarterback for the Ravens. Matthew Albritton in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Starting quarterback for the Ravens. A nice day here in Baltimore, 63 degrees at kickoff. Mostly sunny skies. Second week of October, not bad weather. Ravens will start at their own 27-yard line. Opening drive of the game. Albritton under center on 1st and 10. Albritton hands off to Castilian around the outside. No gain. On the tackle, number 99, Michael Walter, the linebacker, in his 11th year out of Ole Miss. They say now a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Nate Castilian, the 5th year back out of Notre Dame, loses a yard on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line. Ravens come out in the I formation. Albritton will hand off to Castilian as he gets down to the 29. Let's take a look at the Baltimore offense. Up front, Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And then it's Provost, Johnson, Castilian, Doyle, and Burns. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the 29-yard line. On 3rd down. 3 receivers to the far side. Albritton in the gun. Albritton takes the handoff. Looks, throws, gets it out to Burns, wide open across midfield to the San Francisco 45-yard line. Lawrence Burns, the 2nd-year receiver out of Oregon State. "26 yards to Lawrence Burns. First down, Ravens. Into 49er territory at the 45-yard line. First and 10 Ravens. In 49er territory for the first time. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. He gets stacked up and brought down for a 3-yard loss. Michael Walter made the play along with number 57, Chris Hubbard, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Purdue. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss. .6:10 and counting here in the first quarter. Opening drive of the ball game. 2nd and 13 from Baltimore. Albritton in the gun. Albritton hands off to Castilian. No gain. The 49ers are right there. That'll bring up 3rd and 13. Here's the 49er defense. They play a 4-3. Clemens, Palmer, Robinson, and Boyd up front. Linebackers, Hubbard, Walter, and Wimbley. And the secondary, Brookings, Maxey, Merriweather, and Parker. This will bring up 3rd and 13 for the Ravens at the 49 or 48-yard line. Opening drive. Ravens trying to keep the opening drive going. 4 receivers wide. Albritton fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Burns down to the 33-yard line. Hauls it in. A 15-yard catch. First down, Ravens. Down to the 49 or 33-yard line. Keeps the drive alive. Lawrence Burns, the second-year receiver out of Oregon State. On the tackle, number 25, Jack Morgan, the third-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. First and 10 for the Ravens at the 33-yard line. Albritton under center. Albritton drops back. Rolls out, throws downfield to Doyle, the tight end, all the way down to the 4-yard line. A 29-yard catch by David Doyle, the 8th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. It'll be first and goal Ravens at the 49 or 4-yard line. Gaming Reels is in the house. Good to see you, Gaming. You've not missed much. We're still on the opening drive of the game. The Ravens have moved it to the 49 or 4-yard line, first and goal. Just underway. On first down, Ravens set 4 receivers wide. Albritton under center. Back, looks to the end zone. Rolls out. Looking. He may take off. No, he throws. Dumps it off to Davis, who gets down to the 1-yard line. Wes Davis, the rookie out of Air Force, the tight end, makes the catch. 3 yards. It'll be second and goal from the 1. Davis doesn't get in. Making the tackle there at the end, number 93 for San Francisco, Chris Clemens. In his 14th year out of Georgia. It'll be second and goal from the 1. On a beautiful day here in Baltimore. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton looks to the end zone, throws. It's picked off. Michael Walter intercepts for San Francisco and brings it out to the 12-yard line. Just when you thought the Ravens were going to score, Michael Walter, number 99, the 11th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss, picks it off and brings it out to the 12-yard line. Wow. Big turnover for San Francisco. The Ravens come up empty on the opening drive. That was a tackle-eligible play. The Ravens were looking for number 72, John Stone, the left tackle, to catch that ball. Now the 49ers will take over at their own 12-yard line. 4:27 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. A long Baltimore opening drive that comes up empty. Wow, I didn't see that coming. First and 10 for the 12. The quarterback is Clayton Rigsby in his 3rd year out of Memphis. Rigsby fakes the handoff. Throws downfield to Armstrong, who gets all the way out to the 38-yard line. A 26-yard catch by Vince Armstrong, the 2nd-year receiver out of Miami. First down, 49ers. They get some breathing room. All the way out to the 49er 38. Ravens come up empty on their opening drive. This is the 49ers opening drive. Coming up on 4 minutes left now in the first quarter. First and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the gun. Or Rigsby under center. Rigsby hands off to Foreman, who goes down immediately. A 2-yard loss. Making the play, Christian West, the linebacker, in his 5th year out of USC. A loss of 2 yards That'll bring up 2nd and 12. The running back, Chuck Foreman, in his 11th year out of the University of Miami. On 2nd and 12, 49ers in the offset eye, hand off to Foreman around the outside. Foreman down the sideline, a big gain, down to the Raven 37. A 25-yard run by Chuck Foreman. First down, San Francisco at the Baltimore 37-yard line. Nice run by Foreman. Finally making the tackle was number 32, Sean Hankerson, the third-year defensive back out of UCLA. .310 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. 49ers are driving, though, at the Baltimore 37. 49ers come out in the eye. Rigsby to Foreman. Foreman turns upfield, gets outside again, across the 20, down to the 16-yard line. A 21-yard run by Chuck Foreman down to the Baltimore 16-yard line. Another San Francisco first down. Nice drive by San Francisco. Couple of big runs by Foreman back to back. Finally making the tackle, number 56, Mark Grayson, in his 7th year out of Georgia. 2:40 and counting here in the first. No score. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Rigsby in the eye. Play action, rolls out, and it's a sack and a fumble, and the 49ers come up with it back at the 27-yard line. A loss of 11 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 21. Making the hit, number 54 for Baltimore, Casey Bullock, the 15th-year linebacker out of Arizona State. He gets the sack, causes the fumble, and the 49ers are fortunate they fell on it. But it'll be a loss of 11. It'll bring up 2nd and 21 back at the 27-yard line. On 2nd and 21, in the eye. Rigsby to Foreman again, and Foreman gets 5 yards out to the 22-yard line. Make it 4. It'll be 3rd and 17. On the tackle that time, Kedrick Fine, number 98, in his 6th year out of Youngstown State. Big third down coming up for San Francisco. They're still in field goal range. 3rd and 17. They have to get to the 5-yard line for a first down. Rigsby back. Looking. Good protection. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Threw it too far. That'll bring up 4th and 17. And San Francisco will have to settle for a field goal. Dylan Lamont will come out. This will be a 39-yard field goal attempt to get the 49ers on the board first. And it's barely almost blocked, but he gets it away, and it's good. That field goal attempt was very nearly blocked, but it's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Tyrell Banks, the rookie out of North Carolina, nearly got in there and blocked it. Somehow Lamont got the field goal kick off, and it was good. So the 49ers are up 3-0. San Francisco trying to end a 2-game losing streak. They started 3-0, and they've lost 2 in a row coming into this one. The Ravens won on opening day, but the Ravens have lost 4 in a row since. They're 1-4. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Taylor at the 5, over the 20, 25, And Taylor out to the 32-yard line. Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State. So Matthew Albritton will come back out as the Ravens will have it for the second time. Baltimore's opening drive ended with an interception. A minute 14 left here in the first quarter. 49ers up 3-0. Albritton on first down in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Burns, who somehow caught it at the 44-yard line, a gain of 12. He had two 49ers draped around him, and he still caught it. First down, Baltimore. The second-year receiver out of Oregon State, Lawrence Burns. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 49ers up 3-0. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. No gain. Actually a loss of a yard. Brett Maxey came up, number 39, the 10th year safety out of Iowa. A loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11 for the Ravens. As the first quarter clock is winding down here in Baltimore. "25 seconds and counting here in the first. Albritton comes out under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian around the outside, and Nate Castilian down to the 49er 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Ravens. A gain of 11 yards. First down, Baltimore. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 49ers up 3-0 here at Champion Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6, 49ers and the Ravens. We start the second quarter. San Francisco leads at 3-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for Baltimore at the San Francisco 45-yard line. As we start quarter number 2. Doubleheader today. We'll head down the Beltway to Washington. It'll be the Vikings and the Redskins after this. 1st and 10 for the 45. Albritton, play action, throws downfield to Doyle. And Doyle all the way down to the 11-yard line. A 34-yard reception by David Doyle, the tight end, in his 8th year out of Oklahoma, down to the 49er 11-yard line. First down, Ravens, as they're now threatening to take the lead at the 49er 11-yard line. Ravens come out, Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. He gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards, bringing him down, number 94, Kerry Palmer, the 6th-year defensive tackle out of Louisiana Lafayette. A 2-yard loss, and that'll bring up 2nd and 12. Also getting in on the tackle, it looks like it was number 34, Hunter Brookings, the 4th-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. 2nd and 12 from the 13-yard line. Ravens trying to take the lead here. Four receivers set wide. Albritton under center. Albritton pitches to Castilian. Inside the 10. Castilian down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, Nate Castilian. Michael Walter finally making the tackle. 3rd and 5 from the 6-yard line. On 3rd down, 4 receivers set wide. Albritton looks to the end zone. Looking, rolls out, throws, gets it out to Doyle, but he's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His momentum took him out of bounds. A gain of just 2. It'll be 4th and 3. The Ravens are going to have to settle for a field goal. This will tie it up. This will be a 21-yard attempt by Rob Belton, the 2nd-year kicker out of Wisconsin. From 21 yards. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 3 with 6:33 left to play here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 49ers come in at 3-2 in 2nd place in the NFC West, a game behind the Saints, and the Ravens at 1-4, currently in last place in the AFC East. Kyle Richardson will kick off. This will be fielded by Perry at the 6-yard line over the 20-25, and Perry brings it out to the 30-yard line. Sean Perry, the 2nd-year receiver out of Texas Christian. First down, San Francisco. Clayton Rigsby, the quarterback, in his 3rd year out of Memphis, number 12, for San Francisco. On a bright, sunny afternoon here in Baltimore. '49ers come out 1st and 10 from their own 30. They come out in the offset eye. Rigsby hands off to Foreman around the outside. Foreman, another nice gain, and he's out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 17-yard run by Chuck Foreman. First down, 49ers. The 11th year back out of the University of Miami. That'll stop the clock with 6:24 left here in the first half. We're tied at 3. On 1st and 10, Rigsby under center. Rigsby hands off to Foreman, and Foreman a yard out to the 48-yard line. Making the tackle, number 95 for the Ravens. I'm looking for a 95 on my roster. I don't see one. And maybe somebody new. We'll have to check it out. 2nd and 9 from the 48. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby to Foreman. Across midfield. Inside the 40. They'll mark him down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a 49er first down. Foreman closing in on 100 yards rushing here in the first half. He's at 83. Just needs 17 more. Still trying to find out who 95 is for the Ravens. We'll pick him up eventually. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Rigsby under center. Rigsby to Washington. Vic Washington down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The 7th year back out of Oklahoma State, Vic Washington, number 22. 5 minutes and counting here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 4 for San Francisco at the Baltimore 33-yard line. 49ers in the offset I. Rigsby under center. Rigsby to Washington outside across the 30. Washington down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a 49er first down. San Francisco's got a nice 1-2 punch at running back with Foreman and Washington. They don't really miss a step when Washington comes in. We're tied at 3. 4:25 and counting here in the first half. First and 10 49ers at the Raven 21. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby back. Throws to the outside to Williams, who rolls out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Jamie Williams, the tight end, in his 12th year out of Maryland. So a homecoming for Williams today as he's here in Baltimore. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line. Rigsby under center. Rigsby drops back, throws outside, incomplete. He tried to hit Williams. Incomplete pass. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. That'll stop the clock with 4:05 left here in the first half. On 3rd and 7. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby under center. Drops back to throw. Throws downfield, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Breaking it up, number 32 for the Ravens, Sean Hankerson, the third-year defensive back out of UCLA. Alonzo Stanley, the intended receiver, number 87. That'll bring up 4th down. And San Francisco is going to have to settle for 3 again. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Dylan Lamont to put the 49ers up by 3. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. 49ers lead at 6-3. We have a field goal fest going on. 3:56 left to play here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Vikings and the Redskins after this. We'll head 40 miles down the road to FedEx Stadium in Washington. Baltimore and Washington are only about 40 miles apart. Down the Beltway. They call that the Beltway. The highway, the freeway between them, they call it the Beltway. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Montgomery, a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Eric Montgomery, the rookie out of Kansas State, brings it out to the 27-yard line. That's where the Ravens will have it, 1st and 10. Down by 3 with 3:52 left here in the first half. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Matthew Albritton, the quarterback. Albritton under center. Davis in motion. Albritton drops back, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 3:50 left to play. It looked like David Doyle was the intended receiver, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ravens trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. 49ers trying to snap their 2-game losing streak. In the offset I, Albritton to Castilian, who gets hung up and brought down for a 2-yard loss back to the 25-yard line. Michael Walter, the linebacker, making the stop. It'll bring up 3rd and 12. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. 49ers up 6-3. Nothing but field goals so far. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Looking, throws downfield to Provost. Out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 19 yards. First down, Ravens. John Provost, the fourth-year receiver out of Syracuse. First down at their own 44. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Clock is running. Finally brought down by Brian Parker, number 21, the fourth-year defensive back out of California. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Albritton, play action. Watch out, he gets sacked back at the 36-yard line. A loss of 8 yards on the sack made by Franklin Boyd, the 14th-year defensive end out of Ohio State. Boyd came around the outside and gets the 8-yard sack on Albritton. .235 and counting, coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 2nd and 18 from the 36. Albritton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Castilian. And Castilian loses another yard back to the 35. Michael Walter on the tackle, the linebacker, number 99. It'll bring up 3rd and 19 back at the 35-yard line. Ravens going the wrong direction. I don't think they'll get another play off before the 2-minute warning. And they don't. We've hit the 2-minute warning. 49ers up 6-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-2 49ers, the 1-4 Ravens. San Francisco leads at 6-3 at the 2-minute warnings. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 3rd and 19 for the Ravens at their own 35-yard line. Ravens come out in the eye. Albritton under center. Hopkins in motion. Albritton to Castilian. And he goes down, another 3-yard loss as the 49er defense is right there. Make it a 2-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 21 back at the 32-yard line. And the Ravens are going to have to punt. Making the tackle was number 29 for San Francisco, Brandon Merriweather, in his 11th year out of Miami, the free safety. Not a good series for Baltimore. It's 4th and 21. Cal Richardson back to punt. Caught by Washington at the 21-yard line. Brings it out to the 27. And that's where the 49ers will have it with 1:49 left in the first half. And San Francisco still has 2 timeouts. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 6, here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Vikings and the Redskins after this. A doubleheader here today at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide for San Francisco. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back, throws, dumps it off to Foreman. And Foreman out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Clock continues to move, 1:35 and counting. Mark Grayson made the tackle for the Ravens. The seventh year linebacker out of Georgia. 2nd and 3 from the 34. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby takes the snap. Looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Armstrong into Raven territory at the 48-yard line. That's an 18-yard gain to Vince Armstrong, the second-year receiver out of Miami. First down, 49ers. Hankerson on the tackle. Sean Hankerson, the defensive back. So 49ers on the move. They take a timeout with 1:01 left here in the first half. They have 1 timeout left, and they're at the Baltimore 48-yard line. Let's take a look at who these teams play next week in Week 7 while we have a moment. In Week 7, the 49ers will go home and face Miami, and the Ravens will be at Cleveland next week. First and 10, 49ers at the Raven 48. Rigsby in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Rigsby back. Steps up, throws, gets it out to Foreman. And Foreman can't hold on. Incomplete. Christian West knocked it away. Number 51. The 5th-year linebacker out of USC. That'll stop the clock with 56 seconds left. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby looking, throws downfield. Baker makes the catch at the 23-yard line. A gain of 25 yards and a 49er first down. Landon Baker, the 4th-year receiver out of Tennessee. Clock is running, 40 seconds and counting, as San Francisco has 1 timeout left. They're holding on to it. Landon Baker. .35 seconds. 49ers from the Raven 23-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby back. Looks downfield, steps up, throws outside, incomplete. He had Brandon open on the sideline, but he overthrows him. It'll be 2nd and 10, 21 seconds left here in the first half. Second and 10 from the 23-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby throws, dumps it off to Williams. Down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 3. The 49ers take their final timeout with 16 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Raven 20-yard line. Now San Francisco has time to take a shot at the end zone, but it has to be to the end zone. They can't throw underneath. They don't have any timeouts left. On 3rd and 8, they're going to kick the field goal. Dylan Lamont, this will be from 37 yards to put the 49ers up by 6. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 49ers take a 9-3 lead. 13 seconds left to play here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The field goal fest continues. The 49ers lead it 3 field goals to 1. The Ravens, not much time left on the clock. 13 seconds. They have 3 timeouts, but only 13 seconds to work with. Lamont will kick off. Fielded by Taylor, 2 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State, out to the 27-yard line. Just 9 seconds left in the first half. 49ers up 9-3. Ravens will probably either take a knee or just run a play and go to halftime. Let's see what they do. 1st and 10 from the 27. They're in the I formation. They're going to run a play. Albritton hands off to Castilian around the outside. Nothing there. And that'll take us to halftime. Your halftime score, the 49ers 9, the Ravens 3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. We start the third quarter. The 49ers up 9-3. There was a telling stat there at halftime. The Ravens in the first half only have 6 yards rushing. That's it. 6 total yards. The 49ers have shut down Baltimore's running game. San Francisco will get the ball first here in the second half. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Perry at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Perry brings it out to the 30-yard line. Sean Perry on the return. First and 10, 49ers at their own 30-yard line as we start the third quarter. 49ers up by 6. No touchdowns yet in this game. The teams have been able to move the ball in between the 20s, but not inside the red zone for some reason. First and 10 from the 30-yard line in the I formation. Rigsby will hand off to Foreman around the outside. Another nice gain by Foreman all the way down to the 42-yard line. A 12-yard gain. First down, San Francisco. Foreman is at 95 yards rushing on the day. On the tackle, number 22 for Baltimore. That's Cole Nelson in his second year out of Miami, the strong safety. First and 10, 49ers from their own 42. Rigsby in the eye. Rigsby to Foreman around the outside again. Foreman, a nice gain. Out of bounds at the Raven 40-yard line. An 18-yard run. That puts Foreman over 100 yards on the day. He's at 113. First down, San Francisco. Mark Grayson, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 7th year out of Georgia. We have the Vikings and the Redskins coming up after this one. We'll just head on down the road 40 miles to FedEx Stadium for that one. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Rigsby drops back. Throws downfield to Baker, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. That was broken up by Sean Hankerson, number 32. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 7:06 left here in the third quarter. Second and 10, San Francisco from the Baltimore 40. Rigsby hands off to Foreman. And Foreman plows forward down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Make it 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. On the tackle, Kendrick Fine, number 98, for the Ravens. A big 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 7 at the Raven 36. 49ers with 4 receivers wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby throws downfield, incomplete. Intended for Vince Armstrong. It'll bring up 4th and 7. This would be a 53-yard field goal attempt. They're going to try it. Dylan Lamont from 53 yards. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's well short. Not even close. It remains a 9-3 ball game. 49ers up. 6:27 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. So the 49er drive comes up empty, and now the Ravens will take over. Pretty good field position for Baltimore. They'll have it at the 43-yard line. 6:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. The Ravens still only down by 6. As much as they've been dominated, they're still down by 6. 4 receivers wide. Somebody jumped. Oh, they're going to call that on the 49ers. It goes from 1st and 10 to 1st and 5 for the Ravens. And they'll have it at their own 48-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 6:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. Vikings, Redskins up after this. Easy for me to say. 1st and 5 from the 48. Rigsby under center. Rigsby drops back, throws downfield to Doyle across the 40 to the San Francisco 36-yard line. A 16-yard gain to David Doyle, the tight end. 1st down Ravens at the 49er 36. On the tackle, the linebacker Hubbard, number 57. Chris Hubbard in his 2nd year out of Purdue. Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. In the offset eye, Albritton under center. Albritton fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws deep down the sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Doyle, but he was way out of bounds. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. $5:52 left here in the 3rd. We're still waiting for the game's first touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 36. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws inside to Doyle, and it's broken up, incomplete. Ripped away by Michael Walter, the linebacker, number 99. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. From the 36-yard line, 3 receivers to the near side. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Looking. Throws to the near side to Doyle, and he's out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. Well shy of the 1st down. make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 6. This would be a 50-yard field goal attempt coming up by Rob Belton. As the field goal fest continues, this will pull the Ravens to within 3. Belton, this will be from 50 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. It hit the camera and bounced back, but the camera's on the other side of the crossbar. That's a good field goal. So the Ravens have pulled to within 3. San Francisco now leads at 9-6. All the scoring in this game has been 5 field goals. That's it. 3 for the 49ers and 2 for Baltimore. 5:31 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from Baltimore, Maryland, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Kyle Richardson will kick off. This will be fielded by Washington at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Vic Washington gets it out to the 31-yard line. First down, San Francisco. .5:26 left now in the third quarter. I didn't expect this game to be a field goal fest, but it is. '49ers up by 3. Ravens hanging tough. '49ers come out in the eye. Rigsby under center. Rigsby hands off to Foreman. Foreman around the outside. Down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Perry Harrelson, the linebacker, in his 12th year out of Tennessee, makes the tackle for the Ravens. 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby to Foreman up the middle. Foreman across midfield to the Raven 49-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and another San Francisco first down. Chuck Foreman having a big day. He's at 136 yards rushing. It's strange to have a back over 100 yards and you don't have a touchdown. But that's where we are. 49ers up 9-6. 4:35 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Raven 49. Rigsby under center. Rigsby back. Throws, gets it out to Williams. Down to the 38. A gain of 11 yards. First down, San Francisco. Jamie Williams, the big tight end. Williams in his 12th year out of Maryland. We're coming up on 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Rigsby under center. Rigsby hands off to Foreman around the outside. And Foreman gets hemmed in. Only gets a yard. Making the tackle, number 29, Wes Stevens. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the Raven 37-yard line. Coming up on 3.5 minutes left in the third. On 2nd and 9. Rigsby draws back. Steps up, throws, gets it out, incomplete. Looking for Williams, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. That'll stop the clock, 3:25 left here in the third. We've got the Vikings and the Redskins up after this. Our doubleheader today. 3rd and 9. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back. Looks downfield, well protected, throws, and throws it away. Couldn't find a receiver. That'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to see yet another field goal attempt. This will be a 54-yard attempt by Dylan Lamont. From 54 yards with 3:17 left here in the third. There's the snap. Kick is up. That's not even close. He missed that one badly. It remains a 9-6 ball game in favor of San Francisco. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. We have yet to have a touchdown in this one. '49ers lead it 9-6 here late in the third quarter. 3:13 left to play in the third. So after the missed field goal, the Ravens will start from their own 44-yard line. Just down by 3. The 49ers have let the Ravens just hang around. Albritton under center. Hands off to Castilian. And Castilian's going to get bottled up for a 3-yard loss back to the 41-yard line. Michael Walter on the tackle, number 99. And that'll bring up 2nd and 13. Under 3 minutes left now in the third. .255 and counting here in the third quarter. 2nd and 13 for the Ravens at their own 41. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton under center. Albritton, play action. Rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by Provost. He breaks away. Touchdown, Ravens. A 59-yard touchdown reception by John Provost. The first touchdown of the game. And the Ravens take the lead for the first time, 12-9. The 4th-year receiver out of Syracuse, John Provost, a 59-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens take the lead. Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead it 13-9. 2:34 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week number 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Ravens up by 4, 13-9. Ravens trying to end a 4-game losing streak. Still plenty of time for San Francisco. 2:34 left here in the third. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Perry at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Perry brings it out to the 34-yard line. We have an injury timeout. Somebody got injured on the kickoff coverage. It looks like Jamie Williams, the tight end. Injury timeout with 2.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. Now that was not Williams, that was Sean Perry, number 88. First and 10, San Francisco. They find themselves down by 4 with 2.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. On a beautiful October afternoon in Baltimore. Temperature was in the low 60s at kickoff. Rigsby under center. Rigsby rolls out, throws, gets it off to Browning, down to the 37-yard line. Dylan Browning, the rookie tight end out of Miami, making the catch. Good for 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for San Francisco at their own 37-yard line. We're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Four receivers set wide. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby back. Throws outside to Foreman. His momentum took him out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. That'll stop the clock. 1:59 left here in the third quarter. On 3rd and 3. Make it 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Rigsby. Back to throw. Gets it off to Foreman. And Foreman can't hold on. Broken up by the linebacker, Casey Bullock, in his 15th year out of Arizona State. It'll bring up 4th down, and San Francisco is going to have to punt. Jackson Dawson back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Taylor, who brings it out to the 16-yard line. Maurice Taylor. 1st and 10 Baltimore from their own 16. The Ravens up 13-9. .141 left to play here in the third quarter. Ravens from their own 16-yard line. Albritton under center. He'll hand off to Castilian across the 20, and Nate Castilian out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 10 yards, make it 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, Nate Castilian. Michael Walter on the tackle, number 99. A minute 20 and counting. Ravens come out. Albritton under center on 2nd down. He'll hand off to Castilian around the outside. Very close to the marker. And he's got the first down. A 1-yard gain. First down, Ravens. It'll be a first down for the Ravens. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Albritton under center. 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll hand off to Castilian across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Brett Maxey on the tackle, number 39, in his 10th year out of Iowa. Clock continues to move here in the third quarter. Ravens up 13-9. 20 seconds. Ravens in the offset I formation. Albritton to Castilian around the outside. Breaks a tackle down the sideline. Down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Raven first down. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Ravens up 13-9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens and the 49ers. We start the fourth quarter. The Ravens lead by 4, 13-9. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 46-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton hands off to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson, 3 yards, make it 5 yards actually, 4 yards out to the 49-yard line of San Francisco. James Wembley on the tackle, number 96, in his 7th year out of Missouri. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Ravens at the 49-yard line. Four receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun to Castilian up the middle. Castilian brings it out to the 43-yard line. And that'll be enough for the first down. A gain of 6 yards and a Raven first down. The 49ers dominated the first half. They were only up, though, 9-6 at halftime. But the Ravens have turned things around here in the second half. They've held the 49ers scoreless so far in the second half and have taken the lead. 1st and 10 from the 49er 43. Albritton looks downfield, throws deep, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Ravens. A 43-yard touchdown catch by David Verser, the 6th-year receiver out of LSU. And the Ravens have taken a 2-score lead. They're up 19-9. He was well covered, but the ball was nicely thrown. And now Rob Belton for the extra point. Kick is up and it's good. Ravens lead by 11, 20-9. 6:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens trying to end a 4-game losing streak. The 49ers have lost 2 in a row. They're about to lose 3 in a row. And San Francisco started 3-0. They're now 3-2. So the Ravens up by 2 scores with 6:57 left. Cal Richardson will kick off for Baltimore. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Washington at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And Vic Washington brings it out to the 35-yard line. Not a bad return by Washington. Clayton Rigsby comes back out, the starting quarterback, in his 3rd year out of Memphis. 49ers find themselves down by 2 scores with 6:52 left. They're going to have to mount a comeback here. They have time, though, and they have 3 timeouts. Don't forget the Vikings and Redskins up after this. We'll be at FedEx Field for that one. 1st and 10 from the 35. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby looking. Throws outside to Armstrong. Down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Vince Armstrong. Clock continues to move. 6:35 and counting. San Francisco down by 11. 2nd and 4 from their own 41. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby back. Rigsby rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by Williams into Baltimore territory at the 43-yard line. A 16-yard reception by the tight end, Jamie Williams. First down, 49ers. Making the tackle, number 21, Derek Fields, in his 6th year out of Arkansas. 49ers now in Raven territory, trying to make it a one-score game. At the Raven 43. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby back. Rigsby throws, gets it out to Baker, and Baker down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, San Francisco. Landon Baker, the 4th-year receiver out of Tennessee. Eddie Colston on the tackle, number 30 for Baltimore, in his 7th year out of Colorado. Clock continues to move. 5:35 and counting. Here in the 4th quarter. Ravens up by 11. Rigsby under center. Rigsby, 3-step drop, throws, gets it out, nearly intercepted by Eddie Colston. He knocks it down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:24 left. On 2nd and 10. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby back. Throws inside to Tarver. Inside the 20. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Angelo Tarver, the rookie tight end out of Kent State. 15 yards and a 49er first down. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark. 49ers down by 11. They really need to get a score here on this drive. Five minutes and counting. 1st and 10 from the Ravens 16. Rigsby takes the snap. Throws to the near side to Armstrong. He can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Wes Stevens. And by Derek Fields, number 21. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:49 left. '49ers threatening. They have yet to score a touchdown today. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby to Foreman up the middle. Foreman inside the 10. Foreman down to the 3-yard line. Chuck Foreman, a gain of 13 yards and a first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. He nearly got into the end zone. A shoestring tackle at the very end was made by Mark Grayson, the linebacker, number 56. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. 49ers in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman, and Foreman gets stacked up, and he's going to lose a yard. Back to the 4-yard line. Ben Owens, the defensive tackle in his 3rd year out of Ohio State, makes the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal. A 1-yard loss back to the 4-yard line. Ravens up by 11. 49ers trying to make it a one-score game. We're coming up on the 4-minute mark. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. In the I formation. Rigsby hands off to Washington. Is he in? No, he's down at the 1. Christian West, the linebacker, makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 3:35 and counting. 49ers need to punch this in. On third down, Rigsby looking, throws to the end zone. Armstrong, touchdown, 49ers in the back of the end zone. A 1-yard touchdown catch by Vince Armstrong. I bet you they review this. I don't think he got both feet in. Let's watch. Well, he drugged the toe. I didn't see that initially. That should be a good catch then. They're going to review this, but I think this one's going to stand. He dragged the toe. He definitely got the left foot in and he drugged the toe. That should be a good catch. Let's see what they say. And the ruling is... Ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. So a 1-yard touchdown catch by Vince Armstrong pulls San Francisco to within 5. The 49ers are going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point ball game. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the gun. 2-point conversion try. Rigsby hands off to Foreman. They're not going to get there. The Ravens are right there to bring him down. Led by Mark Grayson, number 56. It remains a 5-point ball game. Ravens up 20-15. But the 49ers have made it a 1-score game. .327 left here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Baltimore, Maryland, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-2 49ers, the 1-4 Ravens. And this one looks to be going down to the wire. Lamont will kick off. Fielded by Taylor at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. He stumbles. And he's down at the 24-yard line. Maurice Taylor. Ravens will have it. And now look for Baltimore to try to eat up some time. Look for the 49ers to try to force a 3-and-out. 3:23 left to play in regulation. Ravens up 20-15. .323 left. Don't forget we have the Vikings and the Redskins up after this. On 1st and 10. Albritton under center. Albritton fakes the handoff. Throws downfield to Doyle. And David Doyle all the way down to the 49-yard line. A 25-yard gain to David Doyle. Over 100 yards receiving on the day. The big tight end out of Oklahoma in his 8th year. First down Ravens. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. 1st and 10 from the Baltimore 49-yard line. Albritton under center. It's got Davis in motion. And delay a game. Play clock ran out. That's on Albritton. He should have saw the play clock. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll back it up to the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. That'll stop the clock with 2:36 left here in the fourth quarter. That one gets charged to the quarterback. You got to know where the play clock is. It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 44. Ravens up by 5. 2:36 to play. Albritton under center. He's got Davis in motion. Albritton to Castilian, and he gets wrapped up and brought down for a 2-yard loss. Making the play, James Wembley, the linebacker, number 96. And that's going to be a loss of 2 yards. This is going to bring up 2nd and 17. 49er defense doing their job, trying to get a stop here to get the offense the ball back. .220 and counting. Coming up on the 2-minute warning, there it is. Baltimore up 20-15 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week number 6 here at Chapman Sports. 2 minutes left. Both teams have 3 timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 17 for the Ravens at their own 42-yard line. Just a 5-point ball game. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian. He goes down again. Another loss of yardage. Back to the 40-yard line. A loss of a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 18 as the 49ers take a timeout. They want to get the ball back. It'll be 3rd and 18 for Baltimore at the 40-yard line. Wow. The 49ers have really held the Raven running game in check all day. I do believe the Ravens have less than 30 yards total rushing. All the yardage has been in the air. 3rd and 18 from the 40-yard line. Albritton in the offset eye. Albritton hands off to Castilian. And Castilian out to the 47-yard line. The 49ers take a timeout. That'll be a gain of 6. It's kind of a give-up play there. It'll be 4th and 12. The 49ers take a timeout to conserve the time. And San Francisco is going to get one more shot. Down by 5 with 1:52 left and 1 timeout. Kyle Richardson will go back to punt for the Ravens. On 4th and 12, there's the punt by Richardson. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Not bad. So the 49ers will start at their own 15 with 1:47 left as Clayton Rigsby comes back out. There's his numbers on the day. San Francisco needs a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. The 49ers will be in 4-down territory here. On 1st and 10 from the 15. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the gun. Let's go Niners, Uncle says. Good to see you, Uncle. Rigsby back. Rigsby throws, gets it out to Armstrong. And Vince Armstrong out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 21 yards. 49ers in the hurry-up. Rigsby hands off to Foreman. And Foreman 4 yards out to the 40-yard line. They stay in the hurry-up. 2nd and 6. 3 receivers to the far side. Rigsby in the gun. Rigsby back. Throws. Gets it off to Stanley underneath. Stanley works his way forward out to the 47-yard line. And a 1st down. Clock is running. We're coming up on a minute. Rigsby in the shotgun on 1st down. Rigsby back. Throws. And it's incomplete. Nearly broken up, or nearly intercepted by Sean Hankerson, number 32. That'll stop the clock with 58 seconds left. Ravens lead it 20-15. The 49ers looking for a touchdown here to take the lead. San Francisco still has a timeout. Don't forget, Vikings-Redskins up next. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back. Throws. Gets it out to Carnes. down to the 39-yard line. 14 yards and a first down. 49ers in the hurry up. 46 seconds. Rigsby will spike it, and that'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left. Good to see Kick and Uncle in here. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over, we'll have the Vikings and the Redskins. We'll head on down the turnpike to Washington, D.C. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Rigsby back. Rigsby rolls out. Being chased, he gets sacked back at the 42-yard line. A loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 13. They're in the hurry up. 27 seconds. Rigsby back. Rigsby looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. And that brings up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 13. 21 seconds left. San Francisco needs a touchdown. This is ball game right here. They've got to get a first down at the very least. At the Raven 42-yard line. 4th and 13. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby inside fake. Looking, throws. He's got a man. Armstrong inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. A 29-yard gain to Vince Armstrong, the second-year receiver out of Miami. And he gets out of bounds to boot. That will stop the clock. They don't have to take a timeout. 15 seconds left. And the 49ers have it at the Raven 13-yard line. Can the 49ers pull it off? They only have 15 seconds. Rigsby in the shotgun on first down. Rigsby back. Looks to the end zone. Rolls out. He's going to take off. Throws. Stanley. Touchdown. 49ers. A 13-yard touchdown reception by Alonzo Stanley with 9 seconds left. Stanley hauls it in. The 9th-year receiver out of Texas Tech. A 13-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. 21-20 with 9 seconds left. They'll go for 2 to make it a 3-point ball game. 2-point conversion. Rigsby looks to the end zone, throws outside to Tarver, and the 2-point conversion's good. And the 49ers lead at 23-20 with 9 seconds left. Wow. Angelo Tarver, the rookie tight end, catching the 2-point conversion. The 49ers have battled back and have taken the lead with 9 seconds left. The 49ers are going to end their 2-game losing streak, and the Ravens are going to lose their 5th in a row. The Ravens won on opening day in Atlanta, but now they've lost 5 straight if they don't return this kickoff for a touchdown. This will be the Ravens' 5th loss in a row. They'll be 1-5, and the 49ers will be 4-2. Unless the Ravens can get a kickoff return for a touchdown right here. Lamont will kick off with 9 seconds left. Fielded by Taylor at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. A flag is down. With 5 seconds left, this may be on the Ravens. It is. On Tyrell Banks. This will be the final play of the game, barring a defensive penalty. What a comeback by San Francisco to pull this one out. And what could be the last play of the game here. Ravens going for the Hail Mary. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws downfield into a group. Bounces around. Incomplete. 1 second left. Well, they can do it once more. 1 second left. 49ers up 23-20 with 1 second remaining. Ravens from their own 22-yard line. Don't forget, we got the Vikings and the Redskins up next in about 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over. This should be the last play of the game. Albritton back. Throws to a crowd. And it's incomplete. That's it. Your final score, San Francisco pulls it out 23-20. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings and Redskins next. We'll see you then.